And I think there's no real correct answer to that question. Look, we've been pretty good at generating returns by answering the timing question correctly. And we've
Okay.
also been pretty good at generating returns by picking the right kind of founders like Jitin and Shraddha and the dozens of founders I can name. So for us, really, it's not an either or. The good luck we have is we can build a portfolio. So we have enough shock resistance, and we can try both. We have tried both. For us, we are most comfortable when the timing question is answered clearly, right? And it's our question to answer, not always the founders. We also have to be able to answer certain things, and we can't just make the founder, here's an Excel sheet, fill it up, and if you don't give us the right answer, we're not funding. That's not how it works. So the timing question is ours to answer, whereas the quality of the founder is completely theirs, right? So that way we split the burdens, and if both meet and converge in the middle, I think that makes for magic. So that's the best way I can answer that question. It's an integral, not a decomposition, and that's what I think makes for great companies.
Okay, understood. And I mean, good companies which are going to be scaling up, timing is important, and
Absolutely.
good founders will typically find that also, right? So at some
And
level,
good founders can always pivot because they can always raise, right?
yeah.
So, for example, I'll give you a very tangible example, and Mukesh might not like me using it, but we heard Mukesh's pitch for CureFit very early on.
All right.
And at that point, he didn't have a plan to buy Cult. He didn't have the grand plan that he has today, of course, with Bharat Health Stack and so on. So back then, it was, do you want to fund him or not? That was a question we had to answer, right? So we've said no to excellent founders we would have loved to work with, but for whatever reason, we couldn't make it work. And we've learned, of course, down the line that good founders will always figure out a way to make that pivot that matches the product market fit at the right time. So we've learned that both sides can work. Like I said, if it meets in the middle, that's where the magic happens.